Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Connolly. Today I'm outside in my backyard. It's such a beautiful day, and I thought it would be a good day to do a science experiment that gets a little messy. So being outside, we can get as messy as we want. Moms and dads, this is something that you can do with the children, and they can actually do a lot of it. You're just going to have to help them, maybe do some squeezing. But what we want to do is make some fizzy Easter eggs. And the ingredients that we need are baking soda and white vinegar. Now, to set up the eggs, what we have is something to hold the plastic Easter egg. If you have an ice cube tray, or maybe you have a plastic egg holder in your refrigerator that you can use, I don't. So my friend Mrs. Carl said, why don't you use Dixie cups? And that worked perfect. So I put my Easter eggs in the Dixie cups, and then I put them in a plastic Tupperware. And then, because it's going to get messy, I put it in a large tin that I had. If you have a plastic bin, you can put it in that as well. And what I had started to do before I came on to talk to you is to fill each of my Easter eggs with food coloring. So I was just finishing up my last one. I'm going to do a little red into this one, a little red into this one, and I'm going to mix this one. I'm going to put a little blue in there too, and it's just a squeeze. It's good for the kids to try to do that squeeze. It might get on your hands, but it does wash off. Okay, now that we did that, now we have to add some baking soda. So this is where your children can help, right guys? You're going to take a little teaspoon and put it in each of the eggs. You're going to fill a spoonful in each of the eggs. All right, there we go. Okay, then the next step, let me move my, you need to have something to drop the vinegar into the egg with. So I filled up this cup with vinegar. You can use eyedroppers if you have them at home. Maybe you have them from old medicine bottles, or maybe you even have a squeeze bottle, and I filled this one up with vinegar. So we're going to get ready to see what happens with vinegar and baking soda when they combine. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to put my dropper in. I'm going to squeeze the black top, let it go. I filled it up. Come on over and look. Oh, I hear it. It's fizzing. It's fizzing. It's not going over yet. Fill up some more. Can you see that? I'm going to try my, whoops, get windy back here. I'm going to try my squeeze bottle, see if that gives me, here it comes, it's coming over. Do you hear it? It's fizzing. Does smell pretty crummy. Oh wow. Can you see that orange? That is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a little bit more of my dropper now. I ran out of my squeeze bottle. Squeeze into the vinegar, let go, and drop it in. Wonder how many drops of vinegar you need to make it get really high. When I used my squeeze bottle, that had more vinegar in it and it came out faster, but it was able to spill over a little bit more. You might have to do, that was 2 drops. Let's see how many that is. That's 3. Let go. 4. This is good practice to get your muscles nice and strong. 5. Wow. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to just make those Easter eggs keep fizzing up. The more vinegar you put in, the more it fizzes. You can even go back to our first one. It still fizzes. Sure does. So that's a lot of fun. If you put a lot of vinegar in, you might see it come exploding over the sides. Then we have to clean up this mess. So I thought it would be a great idea if we took our Easter eggs, you can dump them in your plastic container. This is where you're probably going to get messy. And then I filled up another tin with warm soapy water. I just used some of my Dawn and I put it in there. And I have some bubbles. And I'm going to take all of my Easter eggs out of their cups in their container. I know my hands are going to get colored, but that's okay. I'm going to put them in there. There we go. And now you've got to clean them. So whatever little things you have at your house to clean, I cut up a sponge, and you can play in the water cleaning up your eggs. See that? And then they'll be nice and clean to use again. I hope you have fun doing this. Take care, guys.